Hello, we are Backbase. Backbase is a software company and we help financials to create a superior online customer experience. Think of our technology as a horizontal presentation layer that can unify content and functionality from multiple legacy systems inside the bank or the insurance company and compose them into customer-centric journeys on any device. Let's go to the core problem. In the last decade, banks and financials have created multiple digital touchpoints, starting with the ATM, then moving into secure online banking, and nowadays mobile apps. But the fundamental problem is that these different touchpoints are siloed and only can operate in their own isolated context. Customers like to easily switch between devices, like they can do with Apple or with Facebook or Netflix. But unfortunately, they cannot do this with their bank. Today, we're going to introduce our omni-channel customer experience platform that will help banks to rationalize their digital touchpoints and unify them into a single solution where they can optimize digital results. Jelmer, let's start the demo.
Thank you, Jaap. So we all agree banking is not longer happening on just one device or in one channel. Banking services are being used anytime, any place, and on any device. That's the omni-channel reality. And we at Backbase help you to manage all these different devices across any touchpoint from a single customer experience platform. From the regular web, as you can see here, to tablets and smartphone devices, no matter what operating system. We unify your existing content and applications and present that in widgets that you can reuse on every device. No more silos, one customer experience platform to rule them all. Today, we're launching our new omni-channel journey manager. And with the Journey Manager, we give you direct and real-time insight in the omni-channel customer behavior of your customers. We show them how they move on different devices, but above all, we help the bank digital professionals to optimize the moments of truth, the handover moments. Why? To drastically improve online sales conversions and enable a more smoother self-service process. So let me switch to the Journey Manager. With our new Journey Manager, I have direct insight in the channel mix of my entire customer base. But of course, I can also drill down on segment level. For example, when I select elderly, you see a mix in channels where the desktop and tablet is more popular. Now switching, for example, to young professionals, no surprise here, mobile is the most applicable channel in this target audience. It's very important to remember that it very much matters what kind of device or channel a customer is using, depending on what kind of action they're trying to do. And we can immediately get that insight by using the Actions tab and, for example, select Apply for Car Loan. When you select this action, you will see there is a different channel mix the user is using. And of course, for me as a digital marketer, this is the channel mix that's important to optimize this campaign. And it could drill down even further. Here I can see what happens after people start on their mobile device applying for the car loan, how they move towards different channels. Now here we see a big group is switching to the desktop to finalize, while others get support in the social channel or in the call center. So immediately can see the handover between channels and devices for this particular action or campaign. But it can drill down even further. Here you see what I call the digital marketer's dream. What we're doing here is blending funnel optimization, the funnel on the mobile device to apply for this car loan, with the actual channel movements. So I see a pretty healthy funnel here on step 1, 2, and 3, where the biggest part are just moving most of the customers through that funnel until step 4. There's something weird happening in step 4, but the personal details, only 6% continues down the funnel to e-sign, and we see a big group moving to the desktop. Now I can immediately open up a preview to see why that might be. Now here I notice that on step 4, we're asking for the personal details, including the upload of a salary statement. I can imagine a salary statement is something not everybody has available on their mobile phone. So they click Save for later and continue at the desktop. That clarifies. The thing is, yesterday we launched a new mobile app. And of course I want to see how that influences our campaigns and funnels. So here I select yesterday, apply this filter, and immediately you will notice a shift in the channel mix and in the funnel. Now instead of step 4, we're moving our visitors at step 2 at the calculator, and the biggest chunk is going to the call center. Let's see what happens here. Now, here's clearly something wrong. The calculator is not working, so instead of continuing down to the funnel, people call the call center and ask for support and say, hey, there's something wrong in channel. Luckily, I can directly dive in and start fixing this mistake by clicking Switch to Editor. I'm now opening up our visual editor. And with our visual editor, we give full control to the digital marketers at the bank to manage every digital channel. I can immediately dive in, remove this not working functionality, browse to our widget catalog, and with just a simple drag and drop, I add the proper calculator to this mobile app. I can now initiate the publication workflow, of course, with some Q&A and permissions in place to get it pushed out as soon as possible to the users. In my opinion, it's very important that every digital marketer at the bank has always full insight in every campaign they're running, but especially how the campaigns are running across multiple channels, because that's currently the reality. And to do that, of course, we're launching now this new omni-channel journey manager, but also when I switch here from my channels to activity, so browsing to my personal dashboard as part of our CXP manager, we give you direct insight in the actual today's channel mix, what devices are being used to finish which action, right next to my other key performance indicators. Always keeping you on tap on the digital heartbeat of your bank and bringing you a personal and relevant dashboard where you have all the insight of your digital channel optimizations. Jouk, back to you.
Great, Jelmer. So what's the key takeaway? One, Backbase helps you to streamline omni-channel customer journeys. Our customer experience platform will enable you to create Google or Apple-like type of experience that are consistent, smooth, and easy. No more silos, but one customer experience platform to rule all your digital touchpoints and optimize these moments of truth. Secondly, Backbase will help you to impact your digital business. We offer real-time information, how users, how end customers are interacting with different devices. But more importantly, we help you to use these insights to optimize digital sales and online conversion. Backbase is used by many large banks around the world, including ABN AMRO Bank, ING, Nationwide, and Fidelity. And they all use us to accelerate their digital transformation. If you'd like to know more, let's meet at the booth. Thank you for now.
Thank you.